Good morning, Libras. Thanks for hopping on board the Libra Love Boat. It's always nice to have you. What's the Libra story for today? Let's get right to it. Okay. You might be being a little stubborn right now. Looks like you're working on your craft, or your art, whatever you do that is your particular skill. People are watching you because you're good at it. You're getting your balance back. You're bringing all your energies back together. I think you've been scattered. You've been a little disappointed, but you're sticking to your guns. Might even, let's see here. You're healing though. You're getting your balance back. And I think you're being protected by your higher power. You've got guardian angels watching over you. Yeah, you may be, we're talking about someone here that you've known from the past. I don't know if you've split up with this person or not. You used to be fond of him. Things may not be going so well between you and this person now. Your card here is in reverse, but at one point in time, maybe even now, this relationship could have been good for you. Could have been beneficial for both of you. But apparently someone walked away. There's a little guy walking away there on the edge. But you are holding your guns. You're holding down the fort. You may be, like I say, disappointed, but you're stubborn. Whatever you're up to, you're sticking to what you want to do. Sticking with your feelings, your opinions, your ideas. You've had to hermitize. You've had to do some thinking. It could be about your comfort zone, could be about your future, your skill, your job. You've been in your head a little bit about it. There's been some disappointment. So you've hermitized, you've gone within, and you've had to ask your higher power for important knowledge that you need, wisdom that you need, or information that you need to acquire to get this temperance card in the upright. So you're healing. You're healing from possibly an old wound that's been carried with you for a while. Could have been a third party involved that rocked the boat or something. We'll find out. We'll find out. Okay, your job, your talent, your skill, whatever it is, that is very important to you. It makes you stand out in the crowd, makes you different, gives you your own unique persona, and you like that. So you're holding strong to your beliefs and to your job, your work, and I think you're really into what you do. But for some reason you have to maintain a certain amount of strength to do this. Maybe not physical strength, but mental strength. Because you've been upset, your balance is coming back together. It's been an emotional time for you. Okay, this is making sense here. You've got a 3 of Wands now, and you're standing here on the cliff, and you're looking at these ships that are heading in your direction. And you may have to leave some things behind, but you're holding on to your own ideals. You've worked hard, and this card is telling me that whatever you're doing over here, this talent that you're really into and holding on to, and You probably love what you do. This is going to pay off for you. Your ships are going to come in. This guy's ships are coming in here. And this, the way the cards are falling on your talent and your skill, looks like you will be rewarded. Your balance is going to come back. Your energy is all going to be evened up. Your scales are going to be in balance. And you're going to reap some rewards. You have been troubled, but you've had to be stubborn. Stick to your guns here. You couldn't be dissuaded. Even though someone walked out of your life here, or you had to walk out of theirs, that's not clear. But there was possibly a soulmate connection here that you're not feeling it now. Oh, there was arguing and quarreling. This could be at work too. There's been some disturbance around you. You got a 5 of Wands. There's competition, quarreling, maybe some backstabbing. You know, like stuff that goes on in an office. But this where this is cards falling here today, it looks like this was wrangling between you and somebody that you were fond of, that you cared for, possibly had plans together with. You had a fight or quarrel with them. Something went wrong, maybe some gaslighting. Okay. Oh, wow. You realized when you were hermetizing that you wanted the 10 of Cups. You wanted everything. You're not going to be satisfied. I think that's why you're being stubborn. You're holding out for the best. You're looking for something better now. And your 10 of Cups, that's, that's a family if you want it. That's overall contentment. You may not be rich, but you'll have enough to get by. There'll be love. It'll be... 10 of Cups is a wonderful card. Okay? It's fulfilling your love wishes. Like having a mate that just stands by your side and you're both on the same page, and life is beautiful. That's what you want. You're holding out for that, and you're probably going to get it. Let's see what goes next. What's coming up next? Okay. It looks like you had to ghost somebody or stop communication with someone. Oh my goodness. Yes. Now your star card fell right on the card that I said your ships are coming in, okay? That means that you are really going to be in the limelight, or you already are. You're going to be recognized for what you do, your talent, your skill, represented by the 3 of Pentacles up here. People are watching you. Like I say, there might have been a third party involved that kind of was messing things up, trying to mess things up, or maybe came in between you and this person that you used to know, or whatever. But you're definitely healing. Your energy's all coming back together. You're going to be your old self again, and you're moving on. You are the center of attention here. These cards are looking really good. Really good for you. Oh, okay. It's just amazing how all these cards just fall exactly where they need to be. It's just, I've been reading cards for a long time, but I've never really figured out why it works. It's just amazing. Always, never fails to amaze me. But anyway, you got the 3 of Swords here. Right in line here with the 5 of Wands, the conflict, everything. You were definitely emotionally hurt. Maybe even had your heart broken. But this is an emotional turmoil that you've been going through. Yeah, you're spiritually connected. You're being watched over. You certainly are. Your intuition is strong. You can discover things that other people can't discover just through intuition and intelligence and experience too. But you know what's right. You know what's wrong. and you try and do what's right. You know you're going to have to make all the right decisions and everything, and use your intuition, be as smart as you can to get this Ten of Cups that you're after. It looks like it's in your future here. Luck is on your side. Looks like you might have dodged a bullet. Not communicating with this party looks like it was a good idea, because you're moving upward and onward. Wow. Ten of Cups, Wheel of Fortune in the upright, and the Star card. You're doing something right. Whatever it is, keep on doing it, Libra. You're moving up, elevating. This Ten of Swords here had an effect on you. Had a painful effect on you. And it looks like it threw you off of your mission in life, your path. For some of you, it may have affected your work, your talent, your skill. Made you feel like you couldn't do it or didn't want to do it anymore because you're in such pain. We got the broken heart here, and we've got the Ten of Swords in the back. You know, you're healing from that, though. You're definitely healing up. And you're learning a big lesson from it. The Ten of Swords is painful, but it's a lesson that you usually carry with you for the rest of your life. So that you don't make the same mistakes. Yeah. You're getting better. You've been in some kind of anxious energy, maybe even fear, just trepidation, not knowing what to do, but you've kind of bound yourself in that way. You could have released this pain, this negative energy anytime you wanted to, but you didn't. You hung in there, probably not knowing what direction to take or you know exactly what was going on in this situation, but you're healing. You are. Okay. I see that all over in here. You've definitely discovered some secrets. Definitely. And it was probably through your own intuition. Just, you know, feeling the vibe, what was going down. You have secrets of your own, too. You have your own secrets. And you were probably dealing with someone that wasn't representing themselves clearly. You only knew one side of them, but you really didn't know their other side. But you found out. And looky here, you got a Ten of Pentacles. The Libras I'm talking to today are really, really doing great. I mean, you got the Ten of Cups in the upright, Ten of Pentacles in the upright, which is basically abundance. Now, the Ten of Cups, that's abundant in things of love. It doesn't necessarily mean money. But the Ten of Pentacles in the upright, that means money. That means security. That means real estate. That means whatever you invest in, you know, is going to work. You can have a big family, eat the best foods, drink the best wines, leave a heritage for your kids, whatever. That kind of a situation. And that's what these cards are reading here for you. Your future is going to be incredible, it looks like. Keep using your intuition. Keep communicating with your higher power. It's good for you. You're going to get your justice in the upright. After this Ten of Swords in the back here, you're going to get your justice. You're going to get, and that's what you're being rewarded. Looks like you're being rewarded by the universe for everything that you've gone through. And you must have kept your karma clean in order to get this reward. But you're going to have your justice. Whatever you've got coming to you, that's what you're going to get. in a positive way. Okay. A lot of you are, doubtful or wondering if you're going to find love again. And I think for those of you who want it, these cards are definitely saying yes. You will find some kind of love, some kind of happiness, right? With the Ten of Cups here, the Ten of Pentacles in the upright. There will be a loving relationship, but a lot of you don't know if you even want to go there anymore. You've been hurt, you've been damaged. You're healing, indeed you are, but you're being more careful now with your emotions. You're not going to be as vulnerable in the future as you have been. You're going to be watching for the red flags. You're very sensitive right now, too, as well. Well, you might have expected something to happen a little earlier as far as your job and things that you're doing to progress. And it looks like you've had some setbacks in love, and maybe a setback here too in your career, your art, your craft. But that doesn't mean you're not going to find your happiness. That doesn't mean you're not going to get your day in the sun, a great new beginning and all that. You're just going to have to hang in there, be strong, fortitude, change what you need to change. If you got to tweak a few things to get things in order or back on track, do what you got to do. Even if that means, change your appearance, lose weight, whatever it is, take a course to learn something more. Whatever it is, I think, you know this. You know this. Intuitively, you know this. So that's just a word of advice. You're not going to lose your new bright future. You just may have to change a few things, few details. And the cards are saying you're going to have to watch out for people that are going to try and take advantage of you when you gain this success. There are going to be people that are going to try and latch onto your energy. And they may not, and probably with a negative appeal, like throw you off your track. Try and lure you in a bad direction, whatever. But you're going to have people that are going to be attached to you here. And you're going to have to watch yourself. You're going to have to, with all this attention and attraction and everything like that, you're going to have to watch out for temptations. Keep your nose clean. A lot of you know what I'm talking about. And just keep on the right track. Don't let strange energies or other people or whatever pull you off the track, okay? If you want this, there's you got to keep working towards it. Okay. You've got a Knight of Pentacles here. This is someone entering your life, that part of your judgment. Slow and methodical coming in. They got money. I don't know if this is a lover. This just could be somebody that's observing you. They want to help you out. This, like a knight in shining armor here coming in. It could be a lover. Could be someone interested in you in that way. Or it could be someone coming in that can back you or has the authority and the power to elevate you in your career here. But they're slow. You feel like this justice that you deserve has been real slow in coming. But it's on its way. you might have become codependent on someone's energy. It looks to me that someone became codependent on your energy, though. Yeah. And they're watching you. They're watching you all the time. Internet stuff, you know. Facebook and Instagram or whatever you do. They're watching you, but they're attached to you. They're one of these people that are attached to your energy here. And you're just wondering, yeah, you're kind of keeping your options open because you don't know exactly which direction emotionally you want to take, how much you want to get involved with anybody anymore. But you've got somebody watching you, maybe more than one. But you also have someone coming in here to help you out. That card is with other cards that are designating your future, your job, your livelihood, whatever it is. So, yep, somebody's coming to help you out. Yeah. So, you know, you're holding back on expressing your feelings, too. As far as your emotional feelings about things, you're just keeping that all tight. You don't want to be vulnerable. You don't want to get hurt again. You've had your heart broken already, and you don't want to go there again. A lot of you just have so many responsibilities. You feel that like maybe that's been holding you back too. Just so much on your plate that you can't really have all the time you want to just focus on what you love. The last person that you were with, the person that broke your heart, they feel that time is running out for them. I get a feeling it's this Page of Swords in reverse. The one who's become codependent on your energy. Yeah. You know, you're still a very passionate person, Libra. So no matter what you've been through here, how you've been hurt or whatever, sometimes you still feel lustful, you know. You still get that feeling that you want somebody to tie up with, you know. Yep, a lot of you have just learned your lesson now and you're ready to progress. Yeah, Ten of Swords in the back, that'll teach you a lesson for sure. And a broken heart over here, yeah. You're ready to progress, and I feel that, I see it. If you keep progressing, you're going to make it to a beautiful spot. You know, if you could just venture out into the world and find like-minded people, that always lifts you up and makes you feel good. When you're running with people that you're on the same page with. And to go far and wide too, like to explore the world and meet others is a wonderful thing. To get a new perspective on how people live and what they're really like. If you meet them face to face. Yeah, you know, the person that you were dealing with, they feel that time is running out, but they don't really know what they want. They just don't know what they want. They're codependent on you, but they don't really know what they want. So if you haven't heard from this person, and it looks like, you know, there's no communication. If there is, it's very little, minute. Yeah, you probably realize that this person, they don't know what they want. But you do. You want love, and you want abundance. Most people do, but it looks like you're going to get it if you keep heading in that direction. You know what you want. You know, Libra, I think you're comfortable just sitting up on the bed with somebody and eating popcorn, watching Netflix, you know. Just somebody to be with, laugh and joke with and have a good time. Somebody that's on the same page. You don't have to be running around partying all over the place. Just a companion, right? That you really enjoy being around. You do have a magnetic pole on others, though, and I see that here. And there's a whole array of reasons why that you do. Your art is one of them. Could be your looks, could be your charisma. Just, there's a lot of good things about you, but you have a magnetic pull. People feel that. They're drawn towards you. And there's people that are always going to be jealous of you when you're creating and you're doing well. But overall, you're attractive. Yeah, you want more than a friendship. Deep down inside you do. For right now, you might be content being friends with a friendship, but overall, you want to take it the distance if you can. Yeah, life's a little harder right now than you expected. I think you thought by now that things would be running a little smoother, life would be more in order. But you know, that's just life itself. You can't predict. The only thing you can really count on in this life, besides taxes, is change. The only thing you can count on is change, and change is fluid, you know, so it's not solid either. Yeah, it was painful when you guys cut off communications. It really was. It hurt you. It did. Well, that's just confirmation there. Yeah, this new connection has great promise. It's this Knight of Pentacles heading in your direction. It's slow, but it's methodical, and you can count on this person there. They mean business. They're not a BSer. Yeah, okay. New lover on the horizon. There you go. So there's going to be love involved. You may meet somebody, come into your life. There could be somebody that is going to help you with your business. And then you fall in love. It could go that way. I'm not saying it is. This could just be someone you meet, other than a business person here. Let's see if we can find out. The new person that you're going to meet, who's going to be a new lover, has just left a committed relationship or trying to break out of one. So they'll be involved too in that manner. Yeah, there's going to be all kinds of opportunities out there for you. So if you're going through this pain now, just finish healing up and get out here and have a good time. Life looks like it's going to bust wide open for you. You've suffered some disappointments, that's for sure. But you're going to get your justice. Yeah, 2 or more people. Like I said earlier, it looks like, could be more than one person looking at you, watching you on your Facebook, tracking you around. They're highly interested in you. And that could be for business, it could be for love, could be for both. But you're getting the attention, that's for sure. Just be true to your word. Don't be wishy-washy, flaky in any manner. Be true to your word. If you say you're going to do something, make sure you do it. If you have commitments and things that you need to honor, make sure you do it. Keep everything rolling. Keep that train moving down the track. Well, getting a lot about a new person here all of a sudden. They want to demonstrate to you their love and affection. So you've got somebody that yeah, crazy about you. Demonstrate their love and affection. This person that you knew, you've known for a while, they knew that they would lose you if you found out what they were up to, or if they did this certain thing. But they went ahead and did it anyway, and you found out. They knew they shouldn't do it. They went ahead and did it. They knew it could cause the whole loss of the relationship. So they make poor decisions, don't they? Yeah, they did. Now they know that time's running out, but they still don't know what they want. Looks like you do know what you want. Yeah, the heat between you and this person was intense. So there was passion, there was lust, basically. For those of you who went there with this person, if not, they're just heavily fantasizing about you still. Yeah, if they could go back in time, they would have definitely handled it differently. They would have acted differently, made other decisions. Well, that's what they say now, but that's buyer's remorse. Yeah, this was a karmic connection. You're moving away from those patterns now. Those patterns that cause you to, get involved with people like this anyway. You're trying to figure yourself out so you don't make moves that don't work out for you. Yeah, you're moving away from those patterns and changing your routine, basically. Yeah, this person actually is afraid of hurting you now again. So they don't know what they want to do. They may not come back. I don't think you want them to come back after they broke your heart. Plus, they have a negative pull on you. An unhealthy attachment to you. They're saying that they were selfish and immature, and they do want you to forgive them. They would like to be forgiven. They sure would. Yeah, so there's some remorse here on their part. They're still looking forward to maybe someday getting together with you. Right now, they're not in a position, they're just not up to tackling you again, the situation. But they do hope to have a future with you someday down the road, if that ever happened or ever worked out. They didn't expect to fall in love with you. They didn't. I think they came in on a superficial level to have some fun and fool around, and then they did. They got attached to you, fell in love with you. Yeah, that's why the energy's still addicted to you. Someone's hurt them. Someone hurt them. And maybe that's why they wanted to be superficial, or just keep it on a real light basis, this relationship. Because they'd been hurt before in the past, and they didn't want to be vulnerable or go there either. And now you don't want to be real vulnerable. But let me tell you, you're going to have to be a little bit vulnerable. This new person comes in and wants to demonstrate their love. Doesn't mean you're going to love them back, but you got somebody out there. Just be true to your word. Be as honest as you can be, Libra. Anyway, that's your message for today. It's looking good. Summer's rolling around. It's in the air. Get out there and get some sun. I can't wait. Still a little cool out. Sun shining, but still a little too cool to be laying around getting a tan. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. Talk some more about this next time like we always do, Libra. Till then, peace and love to you.